Okay, season 2 is well underway. We are 13 games into the Premier League season. We are in a title race. However, we're not fully bang at it. 3 defeats to Norwich, Liverpool and Wolves. Wolves were currently top of the league. They won their first 5 or 6 games and then have fallen off a cliff since they smashed us. But we are in what looks like a 4-horse title race this season. On the tactical front, we have really struggled. This 4-2-3-1 has not been effective at all. Paulo Dybala has only got 1 goal and 1 assist. That 1 goal was during his debut at the start of the season. So we have reverted back to our 4-3-3 with a little change. The DM now on defend, and instead of a central midfielder on attack, we're going for a Mazzala on attack. The Champions League draw was pretty kind to us. However, we got through pretty comfortably. We'd qualified winning 3 out of the first 4. We did lose the last 2 games to Freiburg and Benfica. We did do a rotated squad for those games. The Freiburg game, there's Tom Wooster. He's played all 6 Champions League games so for us. We did get through. Remember the last episode we said, I failed to register all 3 first-team goalkeepers. So Tom Wooster signed a new deal as well. He's been okay. We will be able to now register our players for the knockout round. We've been giving games to Vanderson, Mengi, Malacia, McTominay, Dybala, Sabitzer, Alanga, Martial, Ivan Toney, who has been out a couple of times injured. 10 goals in 14 games for it. I'm just trying to find the right balance for him at the moment. I'm hoping this version now, with him and his advanced forward, will see him improve a little bit over the season. We need 30 goals out of him. New signing Vanderson has really struggled. No assists, no goals, 6.78 average rating. So Dalot is still our main right back. Left wing is all about Marcus Rashford, our real star performer, I think, this season. 9 goals in 17 games, 5 assists as well. Jadon Sancho has had an impressive start. 4 goals, 4 assists from either the right or left, depending on when Ivan Toney was injured. Marcus Rashford was moving up front. Bellingham has had a different start, getting sent off as well. So he's had 1 red card, 2 assists and 1 goal. May find it a little bit better now in this 4-3-3 because we were looking at playing him as a Mazzala on attack. Okay, so that was a little update. Today's game is against Crystal Palace. As I said, we've been struggling a little bit with rhythm. Yes, we've won a lot of games. We've not actually drawn a competitive game this season. It's either been wins or defeats. We go through a little spell. We had a little spell here. The Norwich defeat was really disappointing. Norwich are doing quite well in the Premier League, but still, Freiburg, the defeat. Then we've responded. Newcastle were 4th at the time, so a really good win over them. Their goal only been a consolation goal. And then Benfica, 3-1 defeat away from a little bit of a rotated squad as well. Now we've got the Champions League out of the way. I'm really hoping that we can kick on, can nail this tactic a little bit with the tweaks that we've made. So Lafont is going to be our starting goalkeeper. Right back, we're going to get Dalot in. We're going to get our best 2 centre-halves who have rested in midweek. By the way, Victor Lindelof is leaving in January. We've got £19 million for him. He is heading to Porto. So Mengi will step up being the 4th choice centre-half. Martinez is suspended, so we'll go... Lindelof can play. No, I'll tell you what, we need to give Milenkovic more games. Milenkovic can play alongside Rafa Varane. Luke Shaw and Malacia are both injured, so we're going to use Alvaro Fernandez today, who I've got a few little games out of so far, just to give him a little taste of Premier League football and first-team football. So he's going in there. Casemiro is back after a suspension. And I do want to see Jude Bellingham in the central midfield in that Mazzala on attack with Eriksen playing as an AP. And then the front 3, we're going to go with Rashford on the left. Anthony keeps asking for game time. I've promised it him, but it's difficult when Jadon Sancho is playing so well. So we're going to have to go... Let's see Ivan Toney in today. Jadon Sancho on the right. Anthony on the bench. Let's get McTominay on the bench as well. McTominay is asking for more game time. Malacia is asking for more game time. We've rotated a little bit, but it needs to get to the point now where we really focus on our first team 11 if we're happy with this tactic. Tony is an advanced forward. Let's see how he gets on today at Crystal Palace. I'm a little bit undecided on the mentality as well, because when we just drop it onto balance sometimes, we just don't dominate games as much as we want. So we'll see how this first half goes. Look, we're asking him to press high. We're asking him to keep the ball. So our possession stats still should be pretty high. Right, first highlight. Mariano, the ex-Real Madrid striker. Eriksen, that's a dirty tackle. Stay on your feet, man. Zaha, Dukare, Milenkovic, Milivojevic, what's he called? Milivojevic? Whoever he is, he scored a bloody goal. Was that a deflection? It looked like Lafont was wrong-footed. A little bit. It comes back to Dukare, lovely set. Milivojevic Yo, yeah, it came off Milinkovic and it sent Lafont the wrong way. It's 1-0. I don't think there was a lot wrong. I am seeing is that keeping clean sheets for us is a big, big problem. Let me know down in the comments. There's a few things being said on Twitter, generally defensively, that people are struggling with defenders moving all over the spot. How are you getting on defensively in FM23? Let me know down in the comments. Right, Zaha, this has not been a good start, has it? This very much feels like the Aston Villa performance Man United put in yesterday. We need to get hold of the game. Ivan Toney's nipped in. He ain't got the pace to get past him. He strikes from distance. Decent strike, but over the bar. Right, we've asked for a demand more. 20 minutes in. Come on. Let's get up the football pitch. Casemiro to Alvaro Fernandez, the youngster. Moving forward. Rashford's now made a run off him. Rashford, he's in. He must score. Oh, he's put it wide. I thought he might have just shaped up to onto his right foot there. He had a little bit of time. Great run for Marcus Rashford. Definitely our standout player. We are missing CR7. We are missing him. I think I'm going to make a January move to get him back in January for that second half of the season. If he wants to, that is. He's still as a free transfer as well. Right, it's half time. We're on 43% possession. They've had 57%. They've had 2 shots on goal. 1 goal from that 2 on target. Okay, let's go attacking. Let's see what happens. Because I have been told that if you want to keep the ball better, having a more balanced mentality does help. But I'm not seeing it at the moment. Let's see what happens in this game. Now we've shifted that in mentality. Right, Casemiro to Rashford. We're in. Oh, he's put it wide again. It just needed someone to get on the end of it and tap it in. Okay, Varane. We're just starting to get a little bit of a hold in the game. Still only 42% possession. Sancho is in. He may score. He should score. He's taken absolute forever to hit that. Just touch and hit. And it gave the opportunity for defenders to come in. Right, we're on 66. We've not really... Well, we've had 7 shots. 7 on target, should I say. 1.66 XG. We need to make some changes. And you know what? We're going to have to see what Dybala could do as a striker. Let's put him as a false 9. Let's get Anthony on that right-hand side as well. We've still got Rashford coming in. Let's see if Dybala can do anything for us. Can he link play a little bit for us? Right, Rafa Varane into Anthony. Into Dybala. 2 subs combining. Can he squeeze it in? No, he's still got a chance. Oh, he put it across the 6-yard box and no one was there. And Crystal Palace have survived a little bit. Right, we've got a free kick. Eriksen, I need something special from you. We really do. Your last bit of action because you're tired. We're going to bring on Donny. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's hit the bar with it. We've got an XG of 2.18. Fernandez. Donny van der Beek. Oh, lost it. Can we get it back? Can we get it back? We're struggling a little bit. Even though the league says we're doing okay, I just find we're getting through games without being absolutely fantastic. Our early form at the start of the season has completely gone. And I need to find a way of us controlling games better in terms of possession. 45% possession, so it has increased a little bit. That may be down to also Crystal Palace dropping off a little bit and allow us to have in the ball. Right, Dalot. Into Anthony. Dybala. That looked like a penalty, not given. We still got it. Anthony. There's 2 in the middle. Rashford's there. Yes. We've equalised in the 91st minute. Deserved equaliser. We've played a lot better second half. So is that maybe what we need to go back to? Maybe the attacking mentality. Lovely ball from Anthony. Rashford tapping home as well. Crystal Palace 1. Man United 1. 3.03 for the XG. They've only had 5 shots. First half possession 43%. Second half possession 47%. So we're still not getting that possession numbers up. I do want us to have more control in game. I suppose we've had control in terms of the amount of chances we've given the away team, the home team. You know, but they only have had 5 shots, 3 and a 2. So that's not too bad. XG of 0.19 and XG of 0.15. So I suppose we've dominated there. I just want us to have more control over games in terms of the amount of possession we have. Next episode will be hopefully the later knockout stages of the second season, the United beta. Tactical problems, hopefully get it fixed for Thursday's episode. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later.